OKFM 101.7.
Lawyer God, Edudzi Tamakloe, aid headman, former President Mahama. Na yene ni for law. Infimia, me watching.
Bravo, me.
Yeah.
Bravo, me.
Yeah, me oh.
I don't pay me to so bravo, me. That's all to say.
Boko Rambless and you know. No, yeah, dear Jerry Hansen, Asian wo.
Okay.
Na oba kubia na edepa ose ay wiase abrabo ya yebo ya semaranko wochi asomrodwe na sade animu apanji wani hwa akokono nanim ay ade mununkume ya semaranko.
When we say those musicians normally storytellers so
Harry
normally storytellers
na ose asomrodwe no owo abem na aben wotuna de ye ense oye ensemfo ni wie a na efifi
my twa be nyina sa kokono wo di digari ane de welcome me de
ni pabrewo
na ye soches
asmaranko na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yes, so no mine no bekasa. Nyame pa yawoda. Ansana no die minhwe kakra snappy one. Die majority MPs wo munde abeto dwa efa finance ministers no. No minority for nsusu ye bia. Wo mo se ya ne nka ayi Dr. Mahmoud Bahomia so kra se one reason you said the any enkrofo. What is happening?
Welcome. Unim.
Debbie.
Unim. Ordinarily, Nankameka say it's better late than never. But you see, these majority MPs, no. Unim, do you know more?
No.
I can't catch them. You can't be a nyachua as incident.
Hypocrisy. Nyachum chese adien wonim dada da chire no ave no se afi ne ha no ana afi no wahu.
Fantastic. Nyame sha. Okwa de ye bibi ntia na nka mema judiciary mesro mo no mo ma wonye court interpreter so nka ho. And you wie ha no akọ.
But when you say me ye national service wo court.
Oh, okay.
Mampo court na sabre no me kai say on side me ko share lawyer bi kura ase ne fe lawyer dwira aha lawyer dwira na lawyer osebo nsunum ne ade ai judge ya na ye ne djuma woni ne fe judge Adama ai
wow
magistrate
uni bibi
Debbie
sade ya ete MPP MPC ye it's just to cover their own shame.
Oh how
It's look, are you hypocritical? You see, Brakwame, men can be being sure, Brakwame, Sebe. Ocean from 1992, a basin there. O man penny bia anywhere. Or the onwa nibia. At the year, finance minister. It is for a good reason. What do you think here?
Debbie.
Brakwame, when we say this year over cry, when you know what day loan cry the ma down for. Mucho, one you as I say, no day into a bit me as a relationship.
I won't ya cry, won't you? Aye, pa.
Good. Now, Sebio, I think why Jesus Christ. One na a finance minister.
Judas Iscariot.
Then or the year Christo.
Oh, Bible no crack ko two baby say. Na Yesu nim say o wie ska. Ansa na obeyi na mo.
Into no Brakwame. It is for a good reason why all the presidents that we've had from 1992 they have resisted the temptation of making their own blood relations their finance ministers. Into yeah, the Rollins started with Dr. Kwesibuchi, Prof. And later, Ode Richard Kwame Pepra at the Baye. Or Mampini Kufo Baye, or started with Nanaya or Safmafu. And or then, or Risha for no, aquatic education. And now, Ode Kwajuba Redu at the Baye, may his soul rest in peace. Do you know why? Sebio, Dr. Abdukufo, medical doctor, or calculate, or mathematics, I say, you could have become a very good finance minister for Kufo. But when we visit that temptation, or the look of far defense, more basic assembly cry. Because, Sikasem Edinsemba. Sikasem Edinsem Emba. Look, and now, Mills Bayer Mampini. You went for Dr. Kwabnadu for Sokai. Good. Now the brother Cadman Mills. Dr. Cadman Mills. Now, baby, I know age Mao.
Debut.
IMF World Bank.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Dr. Cadman Mills.
And a very good orator.
It's me, I can say, me, Prof. Samuels, my bear man, Pinino. Me, mammy, I mean, me, I chuchu, one mother, one father. On bear me, finance minister. But always the same temptation. John Mahama, they say.
But, be our best no.
No, me, ba, me,
okay.
Okay. Me, ba. Ina, Akufo-Addo, at the buy. The very moment Akufo-Addo bought Unauthorized dinner, yes, Nana, you are heading for a disaster. But you see, in the usual Ethiopia, Nebuchadnezzar home no. Also, Monja de Moka. Yes, you. Why were we sounding the initial caution? Welcome, first of all, Sebe, Unauthorized Oyenipa to Semia. Bible Christ, Elijah Oyenipa, he was subject to like passions like all of us. Oyenipa. Bibia betimi ayeden asonahwe. Bibia betimi asonahwe. Oyenipa. Okaya. Unauthorized aye boko ose. Akwai the vast interest in our insurance and financial sectors no. Yanye careful Obe manage the public finance of this country to the point to say, ultimately, who the difference between onwani interest and the interest of the republic. The other kind of conflict. It will be a unified cry. And now the cry say, "Manintina, no any business." Why am I saying this? Oshaya, and now MPP opposition. Na Unauthorized in a physical. But the amount for the campaign. In fact, and maybe by a crana, a Kobas MPP Amanu Kukoji 2 million Ghana cedi, Busiabi from Prudential Bank. A brana omunt mintiano. Ken in the Kujna Mukase or no bedding, obey to SS camo. It already, no one say, you had invested personal resources in you becoming president. Oyenipa. Said you, Yanma Yakine Grassano, Yakoye, the fellow, Yako Havese, Anya, the Ansana Eden Echo. Who we are? Which mean can say, Annie now don't Sakoyeno. Okako Ronis you, that be Obetafre. Oyenipa. So don't put him in a situation where he will be tempted. Didn't America say win right? The very that Parliament are approving as finance minister, the first thing in Okoje 2.25 billion Franklin Templeton. So okay.
When you are dear pa a bad
so ya do on ya business. in a Okoji is 2.25 billion. Right there, in the who said, on company, I started in who area your bond campaign. And so, and was Okoji 3 billion euro bond 2018. And so, the company Data Bank started a year advisor to him. And so, Brakwame, in 2019, also another euro bond, the company Agenum. And so, 2020, even the year COVID by Osako euro bond, and so, now the company Agenum. 2021, and so, now the company Agenum. Until 2021 budget no buy also yes so Osako euro bond by January in our credit agencies then a downgrading yen. Njomo downgrading yen on like ba say sikana what plan is Osako borrow by way of euro bond no ambaso and yes ambaso. And then subsequently, the whole international market was cut for us. That became the beginning of the problems and because from 2017, the management of the city was done with Eurobond. No more use Eurobond in the managing the Ghana city. Until at the beginning of the year, the other said, no, I call Eurobond, 2 billion, 3 billion, 2 billion. Now, or the big good reserve, no. It's your international reserve, no. A cost. It's a cost it provide artificial support for the city. Now, ya China syndicated loan, and so by September. Now, and also have a boy, na city, no, I had a cost. And no, na almost they told us they have stabilized the city. No, you no correct. It was artificial. Into 2021, I had the Belmo 2022, Yansanya Euro bond bill. It's now share by December 2021, Nasidino was trading 6 cedis to $1. Because Yanya Euro bond for the whole of the 2022 budget year, and then Nasidino are moving from 6 to almost 15, 14 cedis. Simple. And now, all this while, you can't hear Ghana for say the problem with the economy has nothing to do with Russia, Ukraine. Because said you, Russia, Ukraine is there. Russia, Ukraine war started in February. Russia now, almost currency is strong. Yanma, you were several kilometers away from Russia. No? We said the impact on us is more than even the people in Russia. And yes, Derby. This analysis, no. Derby. MPP, MPC, yeah, and ne. Said you, Omagina Simpiso Case, Nanado Dango, no, and Pam Kendo Foriata, and that is the cause of the mess we have, though. They were the same people telling us, say, Russia, Ukraine is the cause of the problem with the economy. So if it is Russia, Ukraine, is Kendo Foriata the cause of the Russian-Ukraine war? Brakwame. Kenneth Kuntum Kununkum Foriata. Is he the cause of the Russian-Ukraine war? MPP, MPC, yeah, the senior and the affair could be. Or the senior at the bar. TV programs. Or say, well, Russia, Ukraine, COVID-19 is the cause of the economic problem. Senior, Patrick Mahama. Oh, Russia.
When him say, Kofor time, no. Kofor the Nico, a brandy. Kofor time, what Nico free zones.
Oh, minimum pound.
Yeah.
And the oh, yeah, me senior, me a lot of respect.
Yeah, no,
We never go TV programs. Enormous respect. Yeah, and in fact, we have that senior, like Leonard friend, relationship. And the 80 MPs now, Omujina Soka say Yentu Kenoforiatano. They are the same people who less than a month ago were telling us that the problem with our economy is because of Russia, Ukraine.
Sabi with time musabi against samba now mo say we escalate.
When we didn't hear my babon, I will tell you today.
Okay.
When we say yeah, can operate our own release this is assembly common fund.
Ni wa better release.
Enti no omo MPs no omo common peso aswa. Say MPs no MP no. This is assembly common fund and the MPs common fund any omo share of national health insurance allocation in Kekamo. And then omo they check omo how far within the constituencies. Bakwame, sabe, last year 2021, national health insurance enya sika 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. Levy na yetiano. A year 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. When we say na can operate the man national health insurance for 127 million. Out of 1.2 billion.
Say you be so the akan so na etimi abo ano.
By law, the law establishing the national health insurance scheme, say 30 days upon receipt of the levy, the money should be transferred to the authority.
Lawyer, emrana de wo na ekomode na watch bo what is that time? Okay.
Intino MPs no more share of all these funds no. It be the share of the district assembly common fund no. The MP has a share. Into share when the panel say oh MP your school fee asem higher due na MP atro their comma the district coordinating director ni etua or see me person here project we do say MP your share of the common fund no there sensikali na enye den emma until now the MPs have come to the conclusion say the ekikakui ye nimi sorry that can Russia Ukraine the constituents will end up voting against us even in the primaries. What I say? Our constituents, it's what they say. MPs now, these 80 MPs are and now, the bulk of them are from Ashanti region because the pressure on them is unbearable. And in most of those constituencies, those MPs, only we need party primaries are automatically they are almost in parliament. And they have to now take a decision whether to save themselves or save Akufo-Addo. And now they have taken the decision that the first principle of nature is self-preservation. But what I say, the first principle said you said, man, that's not so. Who save you one? Save you be. That's the first principle of nature. So now they have to do a U-turn. And now say, Ken is now the cause. So remove him. So, and they know, under the 1992 Constitution, even the vote of censure is not binding on the president. But what I say? As far as the 1992 Constitution is concerned, the vote of censure is not binding on the president. In the sense, Parliament by 2/3 or whatever can pass a resolution saying, Minister William Panasem view. But the same Constitution says it lies entirely with the president to decide whether to revoke the appointment. That is different from the 1979 Constitution. At least the 1979 Constitution is silent on the role of the president. But in the 1992 Constitution, we added a caveat. So even when Parliament passes that vote of censure, it lies solely with the president to revoke the appointment of that person. And NPP MPs, they know this. Most Andy and the Party Buama, they understand the Constitution very well. And they know, there is no way Akufo-Addo would revoke the appointment of Ken Ofori-Atta. So I say, they know. So all they are basically trying to do, let me say, they will now have a campaign message for their constituents to say, you will say problem you can, but you can't hear Mampini or say on yet. It's in a way, and now, a your Mampini no. So Bobby Wakwa, no mon fam boying, one fambo, Nanado Dan Akufo-Addo, knowing well, say, Akufo-Addo has no election to contest again. So if you blame him, there is no electoral consequence. But if the constituent begin to feel say you MP in our own year, the likelihood that they will come after you is high and change you in the primary is very strong. So what they have decided to do is to protect themselves. It has nothing to do with Ghana. The Ghana agenda was when we told them, say, Ken Ofori-Atta's interest in our public finance, he had put his own personal interest, greed. Ye be from Ghana Sikano, or they are putting ahead of any other thing. They ignored it. And they kept telling us Russia, Ukraine. Look, each one of these MPs are and no Mujna Hawkasa. I've had one media engagement or the other with them. Or I've heard each one of them discuss the issues about economy. They were the very people who were singing praise of Akufo-Addo. They were the very people who were saying Ken Ofori-Atta has done well. And that but for Russia, Ukraine, but for COVID-19, everything was going on well. Why have they suddenly found a different reason why the economy is in a mess? Now, that's why we didn't decide something. We didn't. Ken Ofori-Atta, yet say MP said, World Bank IMF, almost program be a friend debt service suspension initiative. Now World Bank IMF, make available about $5 billion at war. Say, a bandia or be joining that initiative. Let us say HIPIC. Into we join here, Sika debia or Bozumibia or the betia or interest. You bet me a suspend the amount. It's almost friend of debt service suspension initiative. When you say, Saweno, Ken Ofori-Atta decided say, oh my Ghana enjoying it. And you know the reason why. We join our program now, you can't go on borrowing. And because Ken was making money out of our borrowing, he was making money out of our borrowing.
And I mean, who said majority for no a press statement now, a press conference now, me no, say conflict of interest about. Obi argument ni say, fine, company no or director, and an but day-to-day running of the administration no, one count of the company no one count. Two, send the company no. But you,
it's okayfm. It's under despitemedia group. Yes, sir.
But your sanity.
Yes, sir. Okay. The managing director of despitemedia or a shareholder.
Debbie.
Or a shareholder. When dividends are declared, who does it go to?
It go to the CEO, the Indiano.
It goes to the shareholder. It doesn't go to the MD. The day-to-day running of the business is in the hands of the MD. But is he the owner of the business?
No.
Who is the owner? Is it not the shareholder?
The shareholder.
Now, Data Bank, who are the shareholders? Ken Ofori-Atta. In fact, he's about 60-something% shareholder. Now, what is the interesting? About almost 60% of the shares are owned by a company registered offshore. Who are the owners of that company registered offshore? Now, when we say under our new Companies Act, you will be there for the disclosure of beneficial owners. Who is the beneficial owner of those interests? Only Ken. Only Ken. So when dividends are declared, who does it go to? He's the ultimate beneficiary. Yes, you are going to school. Say you in class for my school. Say na no change or in class for my yes, sir. But at least you school. Who is the ultimate beneficiary if dividends are declared in Data Bank? It's Ken Ofori-Atta. And then for. So more young the country.
Now, wait, does it constitute an infraction now? A better Myanmar will be a proceeded to the courts. A brebia a beba.
Welcome. Obi na can answer. Or see tomorrow is pregnant. But what I say, tomorrow is pregnant. I will not make any comment on what will happen tomorrow. But the fact may say, right from the beginning, these 80 MPP MPs knew what Ken Ofori-Atta was doing, and that what he was doing was going to crash the economy. You can say when natural, almost that be COVID-19, any Russia, Ukraine. This was their narrative. MPP communicated. That was the narrative that they were selling to us. Economy, no, and yet Akufo is not responsible. Baumia, who is the chairman of the economic management team, is not responsible. The whole problem is Russia.
But you take cue from baby say United Kingdom. What was the inflation? 40 years all time high.
Bra, Miss Law. Kwame, any DM.
Mati.
Any DM. When we say we are very learned. The whole of 2022, what has been the highest price of crude oil? Go and check Bloomberg News. Maximum $91. And yes, sir. Throughout the year. Do you know why fuel prices keep increasing, even though crude oil prices is basically low?
okayfm.
Do you know why? The depreciation of the city. And do you know the reason why? Because in Ghana here, the only refinery here, why the Tamakloe refinery, so we are almost buying every petroleum product that you use in Ghana from outside, with the exception of LPG, from Ghana gas. Petrol are you using in our fuel pumps? Now, because the city is depreciation, the depreciation of the city, and Crofona, Omokoto oil na from BDCs, no, Rakwame, $1 and yen city, Momudia Koto Fango. Monthly, we discuss in order to bring crude oil products into the country, $450 million. Bank of Ghana doesn't have that kind of money.
And we are Peranumana.
What was it?
Peranumana.
Monthly.
Hey!
Monthly. And you know,
Baba Meba, Amaya would wanna. Wamusu local currency. Almost crack crude, no. Omia day.
What was it?
Amaya would wa. Wamusu do local currency. Wamu crack crude, not to say the air crabin. Wamia den Wamakra.
Exactly the question. Because Omu were relatively stable currencies, no. So BDCs no Ekwakoto Fango na. Their Bank of Ghana or I say their central banks are able to have or give them the needed foreign exchange to do those purchases. But when we say Bank of Ghana, as we speak, is able to auction about $35 million, and Melkwa over 400 and something million. How will you be able to do it? So now the people have to go to the black market to go and look for their dollars in order to bring petroleum products. And one will say exchange rate is determined by demand and supply. So Nza.
Yes.
So once there is a higher demand for the dollar, in order to bring products into the country, the CD takes a fall. Simple economics. Now, Uni, you can say, say Christmas, Ghanaian businessmen and others, Jomukako Club Bruniwa, Guta for any Kikaho. Products mean more tomatoes, everything, fried tall. Nina, Omudifia Bruchina Edeba. It will obey your dollar in order to obey and your Christmas and your Diaba. So there will be higher demand for the dollar. But because the dollar in the system is not much now, the end product will be further depreciation of the city. What I say? And
but Obi raise this question be say.
Okay.
Oh, you Ofuriata Edia. Still, the problem will still persist.
No, what we say, Sebio, let me give you this example. Yeah, from the beginning, we said, the personal interest has overshadowed that of the republic. Who the finance minister who need any interest in seeking to profit from his role?
Like said, take the enemy.
Certificate or Nana yourself, Marfo.
Yes.
Could you buy redo? Or the accountant? But what I say, now on the intibon, no, you answer balance books, no, or make sure so ministry, ministry, road contractor, way, one way, one, that's all. When you business be a vacancy, so me taking this decision, the business and profiting. And as a man taking decision, the business will be affected. Like I was telling you.
When him as a yapa, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Na ye call Nikum Yakoya, you know. Who's any fear now was you? Nikum can was in ye.
Debbie, and
yet a fear, I will be a Cassio.
Brakwame, could you buy read? Look, Yanko Pon found the crack, and yet they see the Ukum. He was such an honest man. Brakwame, he was such an honest man. Extremely humble. Oh, now you were Legon when you were the finance minister. So I had that kind of personal way. Oh, he was extremely humble, not arrogant. He never put his interest above that of the republic. In fact, he's one of the best appointees by Kufuor.
Yes. Media Obakumasia. Or Baba no frame no messiano. Na menena ko rounds ni nyina. Dideboa ye kwa na mehwe komo ya de me ose. Ye kwa mienu.
Ye Kwame. Remember, the they should be proud of their father.
Oh yes.
Look, they should be proud of their father. The year was 6 years. And that one, you see, you know the most painful part of all this.
Daddy.
Look, at the time, my money in answer form. This is the time your finance minister is making more profit. And you know why? Because Oko Eurobond marketer is profiting. Over the domestic bond marketer is profiting. Look, and that MPP bar in the year 2017, and anybody can check this. Now the total volume of bonds that not data bank control was just 100 million Ghana cedis. Just 100 million. That's what I mean. Just 100 million Ghana cedis. Would we say, and they are trading in essence of 3 billion Ghana cedis in bonds.
Wow.
From 100 million to over 3 billion. Some win now. All these MPP, AKMP, they knew it. I don't go Akawasam. Honorable Atoforsen Akawasam. In fact, the last crossroad speaker, John Dramani Mahama, Emeki, or Kawasam said, no, this finance minister, he had put his personal interest above that of the republic. Mr. President, relieve of him of his post.
Na avei
yamra hold on, when we say John Dramani Mahama can't answer, these same MPP MPs so name you walk and can Operata is the best. What has changed? What has changed? Because now they want to protect their seats. They want to protect their individual parliamentary seats. Now you are coming out to tell us 10 is a problem and therefore he must go. What did you do at Roman? What did you watch Roman?
Debbie.
What are you doing there?
Oh, but I recently, and Rayana.
I said now there was a crunch meeting.
Now, and I want to be, I know my bed, the best suit, so we chill.
Black one, remember, shoot that Bibia. And you be, you know, and that he's in the midst of a negotiation with IMF. And that Wujina, it will destroy the negotiation with IMF. Ask them whether I go for the one trauma now. Also, you know, and that he's negotiating an IMF deal for him. And so I'm not meeting and saying, here is you. Adapaja. They can go to hell. That's what he told them. He said they can go to hell. He is not going to change Kenuforiata today on the sound of it. Now, for the Sino Kumase Ken has done excellently well. So, what would be the basis for Akufo-Addo to now change it? When less than a week ago, you were in Kumasi singing his praise. Huh?
What the snappy one? His Excellency J. John Dramani Mahama. Wabeka Sao. Now,
Thursday, 7 p.m., UPSC. A bus of life.
I didn't see.
That's what I mean. Since my moon were autopilot. So they are not playing. Who is autopilot in the age? Oh, you must it is on my money now. Look, the spirit of the country is gone.
No.
Yes, sir.
Enra dia. Ena me ko twa ticket edema obi. Na woko me twa ticket amana ko US. Na TA. Tax ya eda ticket ni so no. Ebo dey see ticket no.
Me say uyem kra ensure preko.
But any o tax ticket na ankasa boy $620. Tax in here $870.
Fantastic.
Yare ama. Me patro me bo. Take it in a boa no. Aye 620.
No, that's coming. These issues are here come once. And yet please. Say or man we I will benefit. Clients who come to me will be happy paying for their services. I'll be excited. And that is the spirit of the country, excitement. Harvest. That's what they say, I suffer. Not be someone say, omo tithes, omo offering and no money. How is it now? Sebe, nothing may move forward. So my business is a cut down. Omo yede anyesika. Omo yede anyesika abe offer in the church. Sebio, and say, oh, you be an or salary, Sebio, now a 5,000 Ghana cedis. Oh, translated by dollar more, saying it's less than $500.
Oh, yes.
I mean, how? How? Fuel price, a gallon of diesel, and then it's almost 73 Ghana cedis. Back on Yahoo, where would be that?
There be said any argument is a near my dear, a bear there be a bacoso.
Brakwame. At least they are appreciable.
Yeah. I know the
72 Ghana cedis, a gallon.
Abba.
Brakwame. Now, when you now say you, Oman Penny, Echo Bibia. Na Sebio Yemian Momo Quabre. Ekushana, na journalist Kasi, Omampini Quabre 4 in 2020 election, almost now 85,000 votes, the highest in the whole country. I think after Domeko Abenya. But say, Oma Kwai Enye. Rose Minister to one chain. With my assurance, Gracio, Sebi. You have hope. Now, so Moka Abre for Muntimin Pretime. Muntimin Kadia Mope. Now Mope Cramobet Miyako Trauma NDC and Family. Hey, Nana.
Okay.
Is it the same Akufo-Addo? Ana, would you not see peace? There's no one can say, Monso Mefe. Try me. Nagana Yaye Mobududu. ni aye mobo prado do ni etisika so ni ebrel the same Akufo-Addo ana the same Akufo-Addo then time no timi ko dina simpi so otimi kwa aboso kan kra ko cha aboso kan fo kra se omo tususu ema no won fan run the campaign the same Akufo-Addo the same Akufo-Addo otimi kire kaya ye fo se omo tususu ma no won fan be mampini the same Akufo-Addo ana je a hand time because when we say enya dia obesa ba Ghana for who biu see ento aba man wanya me 2 times and fan who now that come said in the midst of all these crises, where is the chairman of the economic management team, Dr. Bahamia? Or why?
Doku.
OKFM.
Oh. I yan China Thursday and Bibi Besibi and I'm saying
no problem. Me be some minister Bahamia where you are down for pa or why? Oh, Kasaka try.
Okay. I want you fan council.
That one then time. No trap. John Mahama da pa. John Mahama can be beat then. Or say, hey, Minya to boat. Saku, why, Matna so. And yet better. Also, that was some. And yet better saying. And yet better. Name me back na Ghana. Ye Tifikaso. 1980 ni ebre. Ya mamu boninti. Ene. Chebebia ba mi aneyeye. You know, MPs, if they want to be sincere, if they want Ghanaians to take them serious, they should demand, say, the chairman of the economic management team must equally resign and to have that economic mismanagement team reconstituted if they want Ghanaians to take them serious. You can't blame Kenoporiata and leave Bamia.
Okay.
How? They are Siamese twins. What is Siamese twins?
Nkwara ya na ye wo mo bom no na ni twi ni pa na ye fra wo mo funtu funamfu edi dentam funamfu
so ta se sana Bamia any Kenoporiata eti
mate
ayese sebiu we are we si akate so woni akate
amin makate pa
osikuku so aden wo ye no
I was saying until enso
sana sanko fun yi no te o ma say o ma no
medase nyame pa ye bekasa medase okay 101.7 ni lawyer godwin Edudzi Tamakloe ni na etwe kompa
OKFM 101.7